Making a custom keyboard. I had one of my viewers. He said he was going to send me some keys to choose which ones I liked, and then he was going to build me a custom keyboard over the next couple months, but I never got the keys, so I don't know what's happening. I personally don't want to buy my own. I have way too many expensive keyboards as it is. If I didn't have those, I would probably have my own made. Chevy Sparks. Whatever you need, he's got it. Santa Stalker, thank you for the tier 3 35 months, dude. I don't know why I didn't hog. It's awkward. We got pressure in mid lane though. I'm not mad. Hey, we should have had pressure though. I'm down, Andy. Don't let me forget, or make sure I don't forget to invite you. I'm gonna fucking forget. I already know it. You choose one food sponsor. It can't be Chick-fil-A. Fuck, dude. Oh, you fucking up, dude. What the fuck is this? He just full committed to that shit. I don't know. My favorite food like that is this place called Kava. Like it's not fast food. They don't have a drive-thru, but it's like a much healthier version of Chipotle. So personally, I'd probably want to go for some shit like that. But like overall, dude, I'm trying to think of like maybe restaurants I'd go for.
Nice work.
Or just someone to be cool to work with. If we're talking about individual food items, could I go with something like dude, getting a steak sponsor, like sponsored by Snake River Farms? That would be sick. All right, Andy, I'm down. Dude, yeah, if I get sponsored by a steak sponsor, that would be the next best thing to some fucking Chick-fil-A for me.
How's today?
Dude, Loki, just take me for a ride in that shit and I'll be happy. That sounds wild. I've never been around anything like that in real life. Like in person. I mean, I guess real life, obviously. In person. It'd be dope. Steakhouse, but I don't even want a steakhouse. I don't really go to steakhouses. Most steakhouses are just too overpriced. I wouldn't want to like tell I wouldn't be able to tell you guys to go to them because I'm like, yeah, it's just overpriced. You can make your own really good steak. Like, you gotta pay for the steak obviously, but it's still cheaper than going and having someone else make it, and it's better than most of these steak places. It's really easy to make a good steak, dude. The original Kava? No, I have not. It's a high class place. Wait, really? No, I kind of want to check it out. I don't have any supercars. I mean, kind of the C8's considered a supercar, but nobody wants to say it's a supercar, even though it is. But yeah, I have a C8. I don't want a supercar. Supercars are too expensive. I don't think people realize, like, my C8. So my C8
Shiny and sharp.
is financed. It's a $95,000 car. I financed it because I'm not gonna fucking pay $100,000 in cash. That's stupid. I put 30 down, I think. I got like a 3% rate, and I pay like $1,200 a month or something on it. That's for a C8. That's for a car that isn't even $100,000. How much and I have really good insurance because I don't drive that much. And my personal property taxes are like $1,500 a year or something. So if that's what I'm paying, what the fuck do you think these people have McLarens and Lamborghinis and shit are paying, bro?
No.
Like, for me,
Nice work.
that's the top of what I'm willing to pay
Sneaky.
as a regular fucking person. Like that's beyond the top of what I want to pay. I didn't give a fuck, honestly. I wanted a C8 that bad. I just did not care.
Be right back.
No, Loki, I paid MSRP. When I built it, it was 95. Like, it's everything you can put in that car is there, except for there was no museum delivery, there was no badge, like custom badge, and there was something like, oh, I didn't get the visual engine bay.
Why am I so good at the game? Good game.
No, that's $1,200 for a car bill is fucking dumb. I mean, I know a lot of people have trucks that pay like $1,000 a month for their trucks because trucks are very expensive and people don't realize it. But like, there was some other dude who bought a C8 before me, and he put like nothing down, and he was paying $2,000 a month. Oh no, Loki. Every dealership I've talked to, if they like were, oh, they marked up like builds, that's kind of fucked. I know dealerships that got theirs because people like dropped out of buying them. I know they marked theirs. Like even my dealership marked those up. I wouldn't have bought if it was them. Insurance in the US for me is not bad. My insurance is not bad. When I bought my C8, my insurance went up like $120 a month.
Can you just AFK?
So when I had all my vehicles, my insurance was, not including my RS3 because that's under business, my insurance was $330 a month with 3 vehicles. So that's not bad. I don't drive very much though. So, and I have like literally a flawless, like my driving is perfect. I've never gotten I don't even have a ticket on my record or anything like that. But yeah. Not my chat. Wasn't me broken. Tally Ho stole my mouse, dude.
They say daggers are a ninja's best friend.
You got a buddy who pays around 800. Yeah, I mean, I know for a fact, like anyone who has a truck, like a kitted truck or like a fully loaded truck or anything, that truck costs probably as much as like really close to as much as I have on my car. So people end up paying $800-900 on a truck, $1,000 on a truck really easily.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't run away from me. There's no place I'm
Nice wall, the fuck. No, my RS3 is not paid off. I purposely don't pay that off though. So my business is fairly new. Like me streaming and YouTube, I have my own business. Mainly for taxes purposes, but for other shit too. And getting that RS3 financed through my business was fucking hard as shit. So once it got done, I just used that to build credit. Like that's my only way of building credit right now in my business. Once some other shit gets done, like moving and shit, I gotta go and gotta get the credit card and some other stuff done for my business. Priced out at F450 for toy hauling and it was 102k. Yeah, dude. Shit is fucking nuts. The sticker price on my truck with the Black Widow kit was close to 90, but I didn't pay anywhere near that much. Not even fucking close. And I traded in my truck too, which was already paid off. So the truck wasn't a problem. I pretty much just paid off the truck right away. I have one car bill for myself and one car bill for my business.
Ultimate is down.
Watch your step.
Insurance on a Lamborghini for me would probably be like probably like 400 a month, maybe up to 500 for normal people. And people with really bad driving records, they're thousands of dollars. I know YouTubers, most YouTubers that, especially the ones that have tickets and have like viral videos of them being pulled over, those dudes get pulled over a lot. They're sitting on like $1,500 a month insurance. And I'm not trolling. If you go, a lot of them detail it. They'll have like, the dudes have like 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. They're Lamborghinis, McLarens, Ferraris. They're paying like $1,000 to $1,500 a month on insurance. That's not personal property taxes. That's not how much the car costs. Most of them lease their cars. Like it's a weird business model, but it works for YouTube because they can write off a lot. They work like anything they do to their car, they write it off. They put an exhaust on it, they write it off. They tint the windows, they write it off. They wrap it, they write it off. But he has an Audi R8 and pays like 400 or something like that. Yeah, he probably has really good just really good insurance. Probably doesn't drive it that much. Makes sense. Like I said, my C8 is a $100,000 car. My insurance went up $120. Or sorry, my insurance is $120 more with it. It didn't go up $120. Even my C7, like that fucking 4 years old Ziva D1, that shit was $80 a month, I think. So Detrimental 8, how are you? Who's the best console player you've played with or against? Oh, dude. Like playing on a console? You mean like using a fucking controller? Dude, that's hard. I played with a lot of people that were on controller when I play with them, man. I want to say Bobby, but I don't know if Bobby on controller was necessarily the best. I missed so many abilities there. Maybe Keegs at the time, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I fucked up, big man. I wanted Ninja when I went Jotuns. I mean, even when I was under 25, I had my Corvette, and my insurance wasn't very much.
Be right back. What are you even doing?
As soon as they know that my car gets driven like sub 5,000 miles a year, the insurance drops so fucking much. The cost just is gone. There is no fucking cost.
My favorite.
But most of you guys are driving a lot more than that. I don't have to drive for work. I don't have to leave my fucking house, which is very nice. So I only drive when I'm like going to specific places or I want to go out and drive on purpose. You're buying the X6 from Zydax after I learned a little bit more about PC and specs. Is there any way to put in a weekend code? Yeah, at the end, it'll get you a 5% discount and then it'll give me 5%. So basically Zydax loses 10%. You save 5, I get 5. I also live in Virginia where honestly insurance rates aren't that bad because the fucking police here are assholes and the driving laws are fucking ridiculous. What the fuck was that bounce?
Here comes the surrender.
I will kill you. Oh, good raw snipe, dude. That should have been a triple.
Yeah. 6, 6, 7, 4 ults. We get it.
You drive 40 minutes just for work? Yeah, I mean, that's where most people put in their miles. Like my wife has put a bunch on her Jeep just from driving to work. You sure seeing junglers in your games get meditation cloak relic? Are they fucking brand new players or something? Mamba, what game is capping his download right now? Please leave me alone in my vehicles. Honestly, it's probably because I'm young, I'm white, and I'm driving a vehicle that they probably think my rich dad bought me. Or I look young, I'm white, and they probably think my rich dad bought it for me. So I think that's why they legitimately, I think that's why they leave me alone. I got pulled over in my dad's Camry one time. It was his business vehicle. And they asked, is this your car? I said, it's my dad's business's. And they didn't even look at anything. They just handed me my shit back and said, leave. They literally just handed it back and they were like, all right, later. I'm not even trolling. Like, it was the weirdest fucking shit I ever saw in my life.
Take right lane. Why am I so good at the game?
I am indeed white. Was I speeding? No, I was leaving school and they said I looked fidgety. That was his wording. I looked fidgety, but I had just taken a 3-hour exam. So I was like ready to fucking get back and play video games, and he pulled me over because I looked fidgety. I didn't even know he was behind me. That was the worst part, because he was behind me through the school. So like, you're driving 15 miles an hour through the whole school. He didn't pull me over until when I got near my apartment, and like he pulled me over in my apartment parking lot. Can't let out a fucking auto, bro.
It's not even a challenge.
I mean, when I was younger and I drove a Suburban, I got messed with all the time. They would pull me over. Can we search your vehicle? As soon as you say yeah, they let you kind of. Oh, nice kill. You fuck. Should have ulted.
I have made a mistake.
I used to have cops pull me over and be like, yeah, your light's out. And I'd be like, okay. And they're like, can you search your car? You say yes. Then like, never mind. and they let you go. Then you check your light's not out.
An enemy has been slain.
I've only been pulled over for a real reason one time in my life. I was speeding and it was on accident. I thought I was like regular speeding. Like I thought I was going 18 over, but I was going 23 over, and 23 over is reckless. Because I don't give, like, honestly, even nowadays, like if I end up getting a regular speeding ticket, it sucks, but it'll be my first one, so whatever. But a reckless in Virginia is fucking bad. I had to go to court. Luckily, they gave me community service and took it off my record, so easy peasy.
Ultimate is ready.
You're playing Wraithen's Pele builds. All right. Wraithen is a gold player. Plat at best. Sorry, plat 1 player.
Your middle tower.
He has come up with no builds. These are all builds that were run before Wraith even got out of bronze.
Ultimate is
Careful
ready.
now.
Please don't give credit to people over shit like that. This is shit that top level players were doing before kids could even fucking land their Pele ults.
Careful now.
Zooming 23 over. I was on a 1-lane road. I thought it was a 65 mile an hour.
What are you even doing?
Oh no, I wasn't going 23 over. Wait, was I? Yes, I was going 23 over. No, yeah, I was going 78. I was going 78. I thought I was going 13 over. I thought it was 65. It was not 65. Oh my gosh. It was 55. So instead of going 13 over, I was going 23 over, which fucking was not fun because the dude didn't even like give a fuck. He just instantly gave me a ticket. Any OGs in this chat want a sub? Says motherfucking El Leon. If you want a sub, you better ask him now, dude. He's feeling generous. He might have had one too many shots of Patron or something, so take advantage of him. You know, if you saw him in real life, you would, so you might as well do it in here. What up, Reagan? How are you? Thank you, Andy. El Leon was the gifted sub, baby. Thank you. And you guys aren't even hyping him. That is the most disappointing thing I've ever seen, specifically from you, Tally. What up, Exy? Oh, you dude, I forgot to go sub for you. Now I feel bad. Oh, I only feel a little bad. Bro, Shintaroko cat is trying, all right? What do you want from me? How's it not over? It's 9 o'clock. Damn. Is that a 4-hour class? Semi's the last class of the year, or of period, to get her admin shit. So she can be a principal now. This is her first night of classes, and her teacher's been teaching for 4 hours, dude. 4 hours. Usually they only go for like an hour and a half or 2 hours. She's been going for 4.
Your middle tower. An ally has been slain.
Let's kill this idiot. Oh.
You have slain an enemy.
Watch your step.
He dead. He real dead, dude. Real dead. Hey, what the fuck? You did 4 subs? Thank you, Elion /Andy /Elion. The 4 gifted subs. Detrimental. You better be thanking Chapo. Fucking Andy, dude. I'm trying to not butcher and say Chapo. Thank Elion. Dark Matter. Thank Elion. Randall, you better be thanking his ass. Oh god, Tyring got gifted a sub. That's a GG, dude. That's a GG. How many dogs do I have? I have 3. I have 3 dogs. But I'm not gonna lie, when we were going to pick up Halo, my 3rd dog, my mini Australian, I was worried. I was like, is this a mistake? Is this too many?
They say daggers are a
He was like
best friend.
the best one for us to buy. I love, like, he's like the perfect dog. For the dog pics on Insta, dude, I slack on all the other social medias, dude. I'm not gonna lie though, I was trying to record a TikTok today because there's a trend right now where you hold the screen still and you try to see if you can keep your face still, but if you move a little bit, you can move shit. So I was trying to do like a normal pass through where it shows my forehead. And then I was trying to do one where I shrunk my forehead. And I did it one time and that shit was fucking hilarious. I just don't know how to actually like edit it together for a TikTok. That shit was fucking gold. Imagine me with like a 2-head. That shit was hilarious.
What are you even doing? Can you just AFK under the tower?
Oh, what the fuck?
They are getting bamboozled. Give me my pen.
Wait,
Careful now.
no. Yeah, no. Why did he pop thorns? What a douche. Imagine having a fucking 1-inch by 1-inch wiener.
You are
And then realize instead of you needing to imagine it, this silo biatch has the teeny weeny, bro. Oh my gosh. He popped thorns so I couldn't even go on him with mystical mail and then threes me down for the pencil. Fuck you. Fuck you. Panther, that's pretty funny. That was good. Can we see how many pentas you have on this account? Yeah, I can look. I know it's not that many. I think I have more. I'm pretty sure I have more pentas in scrims than I do actually in games. Which is kind of stupid. My wife's been watching Bly Manor or whatever the fuck that shit is on Netflix, and she says it's really good. She said she's like, there's some scary stuff, but the story's really good. What's worse, a micro PP or one ball? A micro PP? What the fuck? Why would you ever choose to have that instead of one ball? Like, bro, one ball wouldn't even be a big deal. You wouldn't even like think about it. Fly Manor is amazing. She likes it a lot.
Under the tower?
If I could remove a god from the game, who would it be? Persephone. Like not even like, not even a fucking hard choice, dude.
Here comes the surrender.
Excuse me.
Carry me, team.
Watch your step. Sneaky, sneaky.
I didn't even get the gold. It's because I knew a dude whose reason why he had one ball was a bit horrifying, to say the least. I mean, dude, you can lose a ball in a lot of ways. One time I was doing tricks on a BMX bike when I was little, and I fucking slipped off the back of the seat and thought I ripped my sack, dude. Luckily I did not. But I was like 10 and I was afraid to look. So I can imagine what other people have had actually happen to them in their everyday life.
And sharp. My
Bro, that shit's scary. When it hurts so bad, you just don't know. You don't want to look. Like, what the fuck did I do down there, man? Oh, got shot in one? God damn, bro. Fuck me. How is this game not over?
attack fire giant. Watch your step.
I do not. I have 2 balls. Thank you very much. Relax. Oh, broken marines. Okay, dude. What the fuck are you putting a ball for? Okay. Who just beads?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh.
You have been slain.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna need a timeout. Why am I so good at the game?
All right, mom, but that's gross, dude. What is going on? I'd rather get nut tapped or sacked. There's a big difference. I wouldn't know what the difference is. I always told people when they were doing shit like that, I was like, if you do that to me, I'm gonna beat your ass. I was like, I'm not joking. I'm not mad. I'm just informing you. If you do that to me, I'm gonna beat your ass. No one ever did it to me. Like literally, I've never had anyone do that to me because I'm not joking. If someone does some shit like that to me, it'll piss me off instantly and I'll just beat your ass. And I won't regret it at all. I told the same thing to, what's his name? Takati, when he was bobbing people in the head. I was like, if you do that, I'm gonna hit you. And I'm gonna hit you hard. And he didn't believe me and I fucking smacked the shit out of him and he stopped doing it. It's not even a big scary man, bro. You can be bigger than me. I'm gonna tell you the same shit. And it's just because I know if you do some shit like that with me, I'll get mad enough that it won't, like, I'm not gonna give a fuck how big you are or whatever. One of us is gonna be hurting afterwards and I'm gonna just assume it's gonna be you. Do I box? Fuck no. I don't do anything like that. I played basketball my whole life. I got long arms and I'm quick. I'm much quicker than I am fast, so I'll take my quickness and use that against somebody. I'm gonna hopefully not have somebody who's a fucking fighter nut tapping me, bro. That should definitely not be a fucking thing. I shouldn't even have to worry about that.
Carry me, team.
Don't tell them I'm watching.
What are you even doing? Catch these hands. These guys are double kill.
That's the game, boys. Finally, holy fuck. I think it's the most underrated jungler. Honestly, it might be Nike. Like Nike's boring, and a lot of people don't realize how good Nike is though. Like she has such a big win rate sub diamond games right now that she's insane. Agreed. What the fuck? I know, Rados. That's what my brain tells me. That's what I'm hoping for. That build, I probably would have sold boots for. I'm trying to think of what I didn't have. Honestly, that game would have been best to have a wing blade or something. The slows are really annoying. The wing blade or a magi is just a little bit of defense. If I was gonna go damage, I think would have been great for damage. Some kind of power, like a shifter shield or something would have been okay. A void shield would have been the end of the world. I gotta invite people.